I have recently invoked the ire of Candace Owens's audience because Candace is full of you know what, and
Yes.
Salem doesn't
Dookie.
want to
Dookie.
swear on my show, but I've
You
sworn
can
a
say
lot.
Dookie, right? You can say Dookie.
Yeah,
Dookie.
yeah.
Okay.
But she's continued to weaponize the ignorance of her audience and rely on people who are essentially addicts to true crime fan fiction
Yeah.
shows. They're like those the wine moms that get into that sort of stuff. And
Right.
and then there's a bunch of enablers, the Evan Kilgores and Ryan Mattas and Ian Carrolls and people like that are reposting breaking news. Candace brought the receipts. No, she didn't. She's got nothing.
No.
She relies on anonymous high up sources have told me this, or she'll leave these cliffhangers and then she really doesn't do anything. And then they rely upon people, not realizing that Candace had not been close to Charlie for a long time. A lot of her resentment is pointed and envy is pointed at Erica Kirk. It's pointed at the evangelical movement because I've seen a lot of threads, and you can testify to this. Charlie, at first, Turning Point was a political conservative youth movement, not a Christian movement, but it included some Christians, it included some Mormons. I mean, it even included, Rob Smith, who's, openly gay.
Some Jews too, apparently.
Yes, it included some Jews.
So that's it. And this was right.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a broad coalition, and then Charlie, as he got more serious in his faith, he started along with Pastor Rob McCoy, who was co-chair for Turning Point or TPUSA Faith, and more and more pastors and Christians got involved, and it was because Charlie was out there being an evangelist. As soon as he got serious, he, like a laser beam, focused on, hey, a revival for Christ is the answer. And that's not particularly Candace, even though she's converted to Catholicism because she married a rich, the Honorable George Farmer in Britain.
A royal,
yes, and
an elite.
Yes, an elite, very wealthy man, and so she converted to Catholicism, and she's spewed all kinds of lies, and she's also trafficked in his death and the friendship that they used to have. And all these people have lapped it up, and she sat down with Erica Kirk, and both of them issued similar statements saying, hey, it really relieved a lot of the pressure. It toned down some of the stuff. It was a surprising meeting, a meeting of the minds. We agreed on a lot of things. We disagreed on some things. And as soon as Candace said that, her audience went batshit crazy. And they all started turning on her. She looks like a clone. Look at her looking up and to the right. She clearly has a handler there.
What's crazy about the crazy thing you just said about the looking up and looking to the right? I said that to my wife Charlotte like 2 months ago when she started talking about all the crazy stuff. So I was clocking that she was making it up from the beginning. So they want to use that now. Go back a few months, see her looking the same way, and use that same level of
I mean, that look, I'm not some of that FBI profiling stuff and body language stuff. Some of it's true. Some of it is true on some people. On sociopaths, it generally is not. On people who are like the Gavin Newsoms of the world that are, have crafted lies so often.
Everything's a lie.
Yeah. I mean, when all you do is lie, So when people are like, oh, look at, he fidgeted a little bit, or look at what he was doing with his hands. There's all kinds of, reasons for that stuff. So I don't really do much of that, but